Alright, welcome to another episode of Ask Chief Streaming. I'm your host, Chief Sarcan, and we are back in Secret World Legends. I'm going to be doing some random quests. I'm still working my way through the zone, trying to complete it, because I am a completionist, and that's what I do. And to bring you along with my journey, I'm documenting my journey on my main character here. She's my hammer shotgun gal, and designed it to be a tank once I'm ready to start doing group content. So anyway, let's jump right in, see where we're at, and continue on our adventures in Kingsmouth. This will be episode 13 of the journey. I left off with her at episode 10. I did a couple of side videos for you where I was working on some alts, just playing around with different weapons, different builds, seeing what the flavor of thing is. As you can see here, I'm in the church, and we're getting ready to work with Henry Hawthorne and do this quest right here. But first off, the first thing you want to do anytime you log in is you want to check your journal and challenge journal and complete as many of these as you can. Usually item enhancements I do right off the bat, and then we start questing, and the kills and the missions will just happen on their own. So let's go ahead and start off with that. Let's look at our inventory. Let's see here. I got a number of things I can use to upgrade some gear. Let's go ahead and start with this hammer. I'm going to use this weapons enhancement because let's swap it out first. If I try and do it here, it's going to cap it, and I'm going to waste some energy. It takes it straight to a level 20. I don't want to overcharge the weapon. So let's try this one and see where it takes us. It takes us all the way from level 1 to a level 11 for this weapon. And you're probably wondering, well, why are you doing a second weapon of the same type? Well, this is a tier 3. Notice it's got the purple energy mark 3. This one's a tier 1 energy mark 3. Same weapon. So what I'm going to do, since they're both green, I'll cap them both at 20, and I'll infuse them together and turn it into a blue hammer of energy. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll do that. Pop that one up to 11. So if we look at this one at level 12, it's 240, and this one's now at 223. So it's almost the same power. So all I need is another weapon to put into it to advance it. Same thing with this one. It's a luminous chain. Its attack rating. The belt I have in my inventory is health. And the reason why, since I'm going tank build on this, I want to have the option to either put in more attack or more health depending on the situation. So I'm leveling both belts. So right now I'm trying to get my attack rating belt up. This is a health rating, and you get a bonus for using the same type of belt in it. So like here, this is a tier 2 of this. So let's go ahead and put this one up here. Pop that tier 2, and it's going to give me a whole bunch of energy. We'll upgrade that one. Let's see here, and we'll just go ahead and do this a couple more times. And that should complete our challenge. There we go. We've completed our challenge with that, but we have an extra item in our inventory, so we might as well go ahead and use it too. This one's attack rating, and I have a health now. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. Because it doesn't have any dots on it, I'm not going to save it. We'll just use that up. And just for giggles, let's go ahead and open one of these just to get the game started. I have 12 keys, so we're still trying to get our mount, outfit, or pet. One of these three things. So let's open up a box. Roll the dice. We did not get one. Not uncommon. But we did get another weapon upgrade. How many points is it? 1,600. So I'm wondering if we take this, will it put us at, it puts us at 19. So we'll assemble that. And now that might actually be better than the one we're holding. This is 240 at 11%. This is 361 at 33%. So we're going to go ahead and equip that one. And we're ready to rock and roll. Look at that. All right, let's do this quest. So this is Digging Deeper. When the Illuminati founded Kingsmouth, they didn't only razed the town. They dug deep into the ground as well, carving secret passageways that echo to this day. Find the tunnels between Kingsmouth and discover where they lead. Henry Hathaway says they can hear the hollowed-out tunnels when they walk down Main Street. Track down these echoes.
Tap your foot on any paving stone down Main Street, and you might hear the echo of Illuminati history. Oh yes, Solomon Priest and Isaac Fletcher put this soil to work when they raised Kingsmouth above and below. Why the whole of Solomon County is positively riddled with tunnels. I wouldn't expect most people to notice. It's too enclosed by their simple lives to comprehend the secret world around them, below them. You can't stop now. I know that feeling intimately. The desire to keep digging. That glint won't fade. The restlessness in your heart won't slow. The voices won't fall silent. Dig further. Dig deeper. Always deeper.
Dun dun dun. Alright. Find the entrance to the Illuminati tunnels, which I'm just going to right off the bat guess is probably the sewers. Let's see here. Down Main Street. Let's turn this down a little bit. Alright, testing. Alright. Alright. Look, where are we going? We're going down Main Street's here. Oh, so I passed Main Street. One sec. Main Street's down here. What are you guys doing? Stop being silly. I'm assuming the entrance is through the sewer. Let's read the journal again. When you walk down Main Street, down the echoes. Alright, fine, I'm gonna hammer your face. I was just trying to see if there was a tunnel entrance or something here. I came down Main Street. Get out of my way. Alright. I didn't hear anything though. Okay. This is Main Street Journal. it says you can hear the hollowed out tunnels when walking down Main Street. Track down these echoes. Okay. Let's try and listen a little louder. This is at Main Street. Oh, I wonder. There's not very many buildings on Main Street. Is there a basement? Nope. Oh, what's that? Loose pavement. Oh, look at that. Clavis aurea. Clavis aurea. I don't know what clavis aurea is. So what's it say? The echo must be a way down to the secret tunnel. What does clavis aurea stand for? Let's look it up. Clavis aurea. Okay. Literally golden key. Ooh, wasn't there a picture in here with a key on it? One of the, oh. If not a picture, upstairs there was a golden key. There we go. Enter the tunnels. That's why you have to pay attention to everything around town. You never know when something's going to be a hint. We're going in. Is there a map of the area? No map available. So we came in there. That takes us back to Kingsmouth town. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna just do the whole always go left thing. Oh, there's runes on the wall. What do we got over here? So this must be a passageway. Inspect the plaque. Ocolus rare avis. Ocolus. Oops. eye, a rare bird. So it looks like lucky guess. Alright, what do we got here? Solomon's priest. Masonic symbols. And a lever. A confession penned in the year under the eye 1702, Kingsmouth town. One might consider this admission to 2 acts of cowardice and also bad faith within the enlightened order, and as such I shall see it that this missive once written is sequestered with my own corpse. My time on this earth runs short, and much is left to be undertaken. By this I mean the order, and by the third, but more on that apiece. The remains of solemn peace were moved at my instruction by loyal men who fashioned for him a new rest within the tunnels. On this matter I declare my reasoning was to prevent our enemies and consorts alike from digging too deeply. The trail to the new tomb shall die with my retainers and myself, and so too shall any looters or gawkers seeking to negotiate it. Traps shall not hold enlightened knowledge. Use the lever. Oh, I think that shut the door on us. Yep, that opened the door. We picked up 2 pieces. Okay. I'm not sure if I was supposed to do anything with that, so we'll leave it alone. And I kept doing the left thing, so let's continue to do the left thing. See if we can get through this tunnel. Dead end. Another, ooh. A man who seeks enlightenment shall set himself in motion. He shall show appreciation for the exertion of his fellows and make a church-going man does before holy symbols. And he shall great disdain for the trappings of old empire and avert his gaze from the schemes coiled and chaotic. Set himself in motion. Okay. Of Khufu of the Grand Lodge. I don't know what of Khufu is. 2 wheels. Latin, of wheels. Of wheels, 2 wheels. Let's see here. Would it be these two? There we go. All right. We're in the thing. So now we're in the library. All right. Explore the southern tunnel. Light. Ooh. Lost note. To proceed, writes as a learned man would, look to Jomer's work on the 2 scores and first Psalms, the 8th part for the first darkness. To proceed. Okay, we're gonna have to break this down. Is there something in here we're supposed to read? Or is this something I have to look up? Probably have to look up. So we probably have to spell something out here. Okay, so to proceed, write as learned men would, look to Jerome's work. Or maybe this was it. Oh, Psalms is 41. Abyssus. Oops. Well, that sucks. How come I dodged forward? Well, that was screwed up. I didn't mean to dodge. What the hell? Okay. Oh. A, B, Y, S, S, U, S. Okay. Uh-oh. Another note? Okay. Should thy desires be thwarted, weep not for thyself, but for dullards. Should thy desires be thwarted, weep not for thyself, but for dullity. Okay. All right, let's see if I figured this out correctly. I'm sure I didn't. But let's try it. Let's see what happens. Okay, I see what I gotta do. I think. Okay, so I changed this to change how the music sounds. This one might have me perplexed. I don't know if I'm doing anything. Let's read this again. Should thy desire be thwarted, weep not for thyself, but for Dolody. So let's look and see who Dolody is. Okay. So, a little stuck here, but let's look at this again. So we have to figure out what these notes are here. That's what we need to play. Okay, so if we do this plus, oops. And oh, well, I died. Obviously, I didn't do that correctly. Oh, because I bet I clicked on things the first time when I was just trying to figure things out. Well, now. I guess I don't have to do the floor again. So. Okay, so it played a tone that time. Oh, the door opened. Okay. You can perform on it. Oh, so we have to perform emotes here. Okay. So now we have to figure out how to get past this room. No. So, oh, that note that was at the end of the hall that's saying, kneel, pray, stand. What did that note say? Let's go back and take a look. It was in the hall. So down at the end of this row? Yeah, here we go. This book says, shall appreciate oh, so there's 4 lines, so that's what I did wrong. So, okay, appreciate excerpts of his fellows. Okay. Church-going man does before holy symbols. Pray, maybe? Okay. Great disdain for the trappings of the old empire. And then averts his gaze. So it's actual an action before the snake. So the applause, there was a guy with a disc. So that was probably good. The priest. There was a soldier, so maybe that's the disdain. And then the snake. I don't know. Okay. Alright, going back. Let's figure this out. I thought I was just supposed to pick 2 statues, but there's actually 4. So we must have to do all of them. So, is there an emote list? Help. Game information, social, emotes. Oh, so we can just, such as spit. Oh, well that could be the disdain. Okay, so we just have to, okay, so this would be slash emote, oops, enter slash emote. It says, so appreciation, cheer? No. Cheer could be for anything. So how about... Oh, that worked. Oh, so it lights up. Okay. Then it said, so here's the slash emote. Pray. Oh, cool. All right. Spit. And how do you show disdain? No, not Avert the gaze from the snake. / hide eyes. No. Oops. Come on. Enter / emote. Cover. Eyes. Oh! Oh, look at that. It's actually a move. Alright, that worked. Alright, what do we got now? Wow, the second part then. The reason for this deception is that Jay did take the man's life. All true. Jay did poison him, as the rumors have long circulated and likely should continue, for truly it was less an act of murder as martyring, and that though Jay assumed his duties, Jay performed them with hollow ritual, and as name is remembered, mine remains in his considerable shadow. In the 1 of the years since my faithful act, I have come to accept this was always my rightful place, and in seeking to unseat him. Jay did only seal it so forevermore. The third knew of my treachery of this is that I. It's not Jay, I. The second part, then, the reason for this deception is that I did take the man's life, all true. I did poison him, as the rumors have long circulated and likely shall continue, for truly it was less an act of murder as martyring, and though I assumed his duties, I performed them with hollow ritual, and as his name is remembered, mine remains in his considerable shadow. In the 1 of the years since my faithful act, I have come to accept this was always my rightful place, and in seeking to unseat him, I did only seal it so forevermore. The third knew of my treachery of thus, I am certain, even though he remained in London. Now finally, as I breathe my last breath, he comes to America with designs for the order in New York. Isaac Fletcher, Governor of Kingsmouth, Grand Master of the Illuminati Lodge. Wow. So, he killed his predecessor and took his spot. All for the sake of... Oh, that's very cool. Perfect. Nice. Let's get out of here. It says return to Kingsmouth, which means we got to get back up to the church. Well, we don't have to get back to the church because I think we completed all the church missions. Let's go ahead and head outside anyway. That one was a little tough. I had to do a lot of lookup to find the name of the Latin stuff and all that. But cool. And of course, dying when you do something wrong. That's always fun. Alright, now that we're back outside, we can send in our mission report. The early days of Kingsmouth, Solomon Priest managed to become a very significant figure in the Illuminati circles, of a kind of rallying person, bridge between the old and new. If we had had proof of this betrayal back then, it may have served to destabilize and divide the ranks. Today, treachery like this has become rather par for the course. We will, of course, use this information during the mudslinging portion of the next council meeting. However, knowing the Illuminati are likely to take pride in Fletcher's deception as be embarrassed by it. Nice. And there we go. We got military pants with knee guards and a desert combo. So if we go to the pants, military pants. We got some new pants. Look at that. So for the next episode, we'll be wearing desert pants. Let's see here. Let's find something appropriate to go with it. Nope, that doesn't work. How about a brain dead t-shirt? That looks kind of cool. Alright, let's change our back. Should we wear a backpack? Bubble vest? I have a green bubble vest. Nah, bubble vest is not good. Combat harness? Oh, there we go. Combat harness. Now I'm not digging the shirt. Do we have any camo shirt? Camo print t-shirt. There we go. Let's pick something appropriate here. Yeah, that's good. We'll go with the camo shirt and pants since we got the... Do we have any camo boots? Western boots, wedge platforms. Yeah, that's good. All right, we'll go with those. And with that, we're going to call it quits here. And we'll pick up right here where we left off our next episode and continue our journey on getting through Kingsmouth. We still have quite a bit to do. So with that, fair winds and following seas, my friends. We will see you next time.